Today's student is inundated with distractions, tons of distractions. Social media, YouTube and video games, TV, music, all this kind of stuff. They are inundated with distraction. And I believe that to be successful, today's student has to truly master the art of focus. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these were around whenever I was a student, you could be listening to music or, watching TV or something like that. And I'll also say, I know there are a lot of people who say that they need to have some sort of something in the background, music or TV in the background to be able to focus. Um, and so yeah, I know that we kind of are a little different here and there. So between person to person, or from person to person rather. But the point that I want to make is there's so much distraction for students these days that to really be able to have an effective study time, you have to be extremely intentional. You have to say, I'm not going to have my phone around. I'm going to have the TV off. I'm going to not have my earbuds in. I am going to use this time to really study. Now, again, this is me. Um, Sometimes every now and then I listen to music whenever I'm doing something. But I find at some point it starts to clash. I find that I'm busy, but I'm not really doing anything. And I start to even feel a little anxious. And so I have to turn off that input. And then, every now and then I catch myself watching something while I'm doing something important. Maybe I'm studying for something, or maybe I'm doing some work. But for me, like again, it causes me to not really be productive. And when you are studying for math and kind of putting two and two together, like as far as doing your homework, going step by step through math problems, you really need to be able to watch your train of thought and go through it without interruption. And so the challenge I want to give to you, the student, is you really need to consider the intentionality of your study time, how focused you are. Are you really locked in? Are you deliberately setting aside the devices, whatever they are, just to study, just to do the homework? Again, I understand it's easier said than done. I think it may even be more difficult for today's youth because of the fact that you grow up with technology the way that it is. And so you're so much more used to it. But even for me, it's a big distraction, having a lot of this tech distraction around. Um, but yeah, I just want to encourage you, lock in, really deliberately make the decision when I'm doing XYZ, I am not doing anything else. And I'm preaching to the choir. I'm talking to myself right now because I struggle with this a lot, a whole lot. But I truly believe to be an effective student, we have to really be able to do one thing at a time. We have to be able to do stuff without distraction and not be kind of holding different types of things, video, music, homework, whatever, all these things in our heads at the same time. I think that it's impairing our ability to really excel in math. But let me know your thoughts. You may have a different thought than I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you need math tutoring or you need SAT math help, look in the description to find out how you can sign up today. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you stay in touch with Math Swap Tutoring on YouTube. Have a good one.